everyone, this is Mike with Rogue Overland, and today I am super excited because I'm standing here next to 5 Method Racing wheels. They reached out to us and sent us a set of these to try on Little Black, and I haven't even had a chance to open up the box and check them out yet. So we're going to cut them open them up, and then talk a little bit about them before I go take them and get them mounted. All right, I got my razor blade. Let's open these up. All right, we've got some stickers. You always got to have your stickers. Nice cover on top. Got a plastic rim. And there they are. Those are gorgeous. Right off the bat, I can tell you I love this color. This real dark bronze is going to look good against the black. In fact, you can see it right here. I think it's going to look amazing. Again, these are 16 by 8 size. They've got a 4.5-inch back spacing. And these are 6 by 5.5 lug patterns, so they'll fit on the Toyota perfect. And these are hub centric. So for you Toyota guys, you're gonna know like hub centric on these trucks is super important. So here's what I'm most excited about these rims. Besides looking great, they've got some really new technology in them that's gonna help us when we're down dropping the tire pressure on this truck really low. In here, if you see where the bead sits on these wheels, they have what's called bead grip technology. And what that means, and what I'll do is I'll show you, I've got some stock rims here I'm going to film, and I'll show you what that looks like, what a stock bead looks like on a wheel. But what that means on here is they've actually got these ridges here to catch the bead of the tire when you're aired down. So normal pressure, it's not a big deal because you've got plenty of air there pushing against the seat of this rim to keep that tire seated on the wheel. But in this truck, like in the Red Rocks up in Moab and stuff like that style terrain, I like to drop tires in this truck down to 10 pounds to really let them hook up. Running air pressure that low really leaves the tire susceptible to coming off the wheel. What this bead grip technology does on these wheels is it gives it another layer of grip. You've got these little ridges here that keep it from wanting to walk off, but you've also got this raised lip on the back right here, which grabs the back side of that lip. So the combination of these two things here are really going to allow us to air these tires down and not worry as much about blowing a bead off. I think, in my opinion, this is about the best thing you can get without going to a full-blown bead lock. And I think for this truck and what we're doing, weight savings and stuff, I'm not ready to make that jump. This is the best step. So now we kind of looked at the rim, looked at what makes these so special. I think it's time to get these old wheels off, go get them changed out, and we'll go from there.
We would like to thank Wheelhouse in Las Vegas for installing our tires on the Method race wheels. If you need tires, accessories, or wheels, definitely reach out to them. They can be found on Facebook at Wheelhouse702, also Instagram at Wheelhouse702, and their website is wheelhouse702.com.
So far with these Method race wheels, we've had them out on overland trips that have some mild wheeling. We've done some highway miles on them. And as you all know, our background is rock crawling, so we are excited because we're going to get them out on the rocks today.
Yeah, we're at a local trail here close to Vegas called Rocky Gap, and it's a lot of boulders, a lot of sandy stuff mixed in between. So I'm going to drop these guys down to 8 pounds on this truck, and with this new bead grip technology, I'm not worried about it at all. That's the lowest I've ever ran pressure on this truck, so I'm super excited to see how they stick up in these boulders today.
Be sure to like this video and smash the subscribe button. It really helps us with the YouTube algorithm and gets these videos out to like-minded outdoor enthusiasts such as yourself.
So we just got off the trail, had an awesome time. We really put these Method wheels to the test. We may have scratched them a little bit, sorry about that, Method, but they did really well. So let's run through some pros and cons so that you guys can make a decision for yourselves as to whether they're a good choice for you.
Yeah, these wheels performed so good today. Like I said at the beginning, we ran them at like 8 pounds, and man, that tire hugged that rim. I think sometimes I folded the tire around that lip of the rim, so it was awesome. But yeah, pros and cons of these wheels. The pros are, right off the bat, man, they are a beautiful looking rim. I mean, you cannot go wrong with these things. The color's just gorgeous. The styling's phenomenal. Had no problems whatsoever mounting them. I was kind of worried with the grip bead that the tire guy may have a problem seating the bead, man. They went right on, no issues at all. One thing I really like about it, and I'm going to talk about a little bit about it in a con too, but one thing I like about it is the valve stem on these is tucked up inside the wheel. It doesn't stick out, so you really have to work hard to grab that thing on a rock and rip it out. That's one of my other favorite features. So you can't talk about the pros of these wheels without obviously talking about the bead grip technology. The way that rim is designed to really hold that bead on there at lower pressures is amazing. Like I said before, I think it's about as good as you can get without running a full bead lock, and I think for a truck like this, it's a perfect setup.
Yeah, and I have to touch on that when we were getting some film of you coming over stuff, and you'll have seen it in the video. I mean, man, that tire is just like wrapping over, and that bead is just holding strong.
Oh yeah,
so
it's amazing.
That seems to work really well.
Amazing. So I think my only complaint about these wheels, and honestly, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You take the good and the bad, is where the valve stem is at. Like I said before, I love it because you're not going to catch it on a rock, but it's a kind of a pain to get to air up and air down. So it's one of those things, like I'd almost rather have the pro side of that than worry about the con side of it. But if you're looking for something that's super easy to get on, that's probably going to be your only complaint about them. But other than that, these wheels are amazing. I absolutely love them. And yeah, Method, sorry about scratching them, but I can't wait to push them more, and it's not the first scratch they're going to get.
So I think what it comes down to with these wheels is if you're looking for a wheel where you can get out, you can overland, you can bust it down the highway, you can go down to really low air pressure and still wheel aggressively, then the Method wheels with the bead grip technology is a good option to look into. And that's basically going to just have you right up there to about as close as you can get without having an actual bead locked wheel.
Yeah, we really want to thank Method for sending these to us and letting us try them out, man. They're awesome. They make the truck look great, and wow, I mean, airing down today again, I just can't say enough how awesome it was riding around on single-digit pressure and a non-bead lock wheel. So hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to follow us. We're at Rogue Overland, and you can tag us on Facebook, Instagram, all the other good places out there, and we'll see you guys on the trail.